5. Oh my god. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi guys. Hello guys and gays. How is everybody doing? Why is Tits all the way over there? Okay. Hello. Hi. Hi, hi. Thank you everybody for coming today. I have some great news. DOTTORE in 2 weeks. DOTTORE in 2 weeks, chat. I'm so excited. Yay! There are still a... Why are they always so loud? They never change. Yeah. I feel you on the low iron and stress. In other news, next week, I'm gonna be having somebody very special coming. Thank you, Day. I don't know what you did, but thank you. Yeah. Next week, apparently you did something. Next week I have somebody special coming. I'm just to annoy him. Hi, baby. He giggled. He giggled. You can't hear him, but he did giggle. There he is. There he is. Hi.
Hi. Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
I'm trying to enjoy my popcorn.
Anyway, yeah, he's coming to visit next week. It's gonna be great.
Yes.
Yes, providing he can get his visa right.
Well, the passport sort.
Yeah.
It's just that the UK ETA shenanigans is just...
Yeah. There will still be streams. You just might hear this guy in the background, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Anyway, bye babe.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, so I will still be streaming. Yeah. And we might do a couple of streams together. I don't know if his laptop's gonna allow him to stream though. I'm not sure. I'm unsure. Probably not. Yeah, so it'll just be most likely be streams on here. But yes, I'm so excited. And then next week is also the Genshin Luna 7? Luna 7, I think, live stream as well. I won't be streaming it for the obvious reasons. Yeah, because Lohan's out today. Like, Lohan's out now. Thank you for the 5 streams streak. Thank you. So yeah, the live stream will be next week, and I don't know if it's gonna be Luna 7 or, well, it might be Luna 8 actually. I'm not sure. I don't know what version we're on. But we're unsure if it's gonna be a... I don't know if it's gonna be a Nodcry expansion or anything, because we still haven't finished Nodcry. like the map isn't 100% yet. Like my map is 100%, but like we haven't gotten all of the binoculars and stuff like that. So it's just like, oh. But yeah, best rule of thumb is when there's a new character, when there's a new banner, about a week and a half later is the live stream, because the banners run for like 3 weeks each. So yeah, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And then after that, we go into Snezhnaya, which is insane. You guys know that I started in Sumeru, right? So I started like midpoint, like midway through, and now we're nearing the end of Teyvat. It's scary. But yeah, the reason we're doing the Archon quest today is because my friend Fluff, okay, I love Fluff. They're adorable and sweet and very kind. They've overtaken me and they stopped in Sumeru. They only restarted the other day, like a week ago. And they're already ahead of me in Archon quests, and I'm like, so now I've got to buckle in. To be fair, when I started Genshin, I speedran the game for 2 weeks to get up to the current version. Mods, ban my boyfriend. Oh my god, it twice. Hello, Pookie. Hello, Pookie. But yeah, it's... Do not ban me! Mods, tickler's balls. Don't actually ban him. For fuck's sake. Don't ban him. No! Zai, no! Ooh, I mean, to be fair, when I started streaming, I was using a crop top. I don't know if people remember the days of laptop Sora. Back when I was using... Do I still have that model, actually? Let me double check. Hello, here it is. Do I still have that model? Is it this one? Yeah, back when I was using this. Back when I was using this. Yeah, I still have him. Oh god. Yeah, because we had this, and then we went up to... Then we went up to this guy. And then we went to... Then we went to Sora. Oh my god. Give him a sec, he's taking a minute. There he is. Tommy. But yeah, I'm so excited. I know how it feels to have something that you're very interested in. At the moment, I'm currently trying to do a Pokemon Chaos Rising master set by just using bulk. It's not going well. And I only allow myself to buy 1 bulk a month. Because although they're like relatively cheap, like with like 100 being like 100 packs, 100 of bulk being like under £15, I'm still like, no, I cannot justify doing that to myself. I'm missing quite a few EXs from it. I think I've only got one, and that's Beedrill. So, I don't have any illustration res or super illustration res. I got a load of reverse hollows though, which is nice. Yeah. I'm so excited. I might at some point do a hand cam where I'm just sorting it into a binder because I need to get a new binder for it. I think I have I have one from Ascended Heroes, and that's my carving. Where is... There, I've got my binder behind me. It's only a 4-pocket binder. So, I have... Fuck, I can't remember what they're called. I think this one's White Flare. Anyway, basically I have... Here's my illustration res, okay? I bought these, for clarification. I'm not spending 90 odd quid for a fucking ETB, thank you. Or 200 for an ETB. Fucking scalpers. So I have a Aurorus, I have a Carbink, I have a Chandelier, I have a Lillipup, because Lillipup is adorable. And then I also have an Esper, because they don't have... Meowstic does not have an illustration rare yet. Hello, PK. Oh, wow. So, just going through my binder. Yeah, I'm missing, like, apart from Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill, I am missing every single grass type from Chaos Rising. Apart from Fennekin, I'm missing every single fire type. I have 2 of the 3 of the Froakie line. Hey, thank you for the 20 streak. Thank you. I have Bergamite and Avalugg. I'm missing... fuck. I'm missing the middle evolution between Mareep and Ampharos. I'm missing almost every single psychic type apart from Esper and Trevant. Fampi's the only fight, the only ground type I have. Golbat's the only dark. Oh no, correction, I also have Stunky as well. I have Beldum and Matang, but I don't have... I can't... Fuck, my brain is not working. The only normal type I have is Mustino. I'm really proud of my reverse hollow Prism Tower though. You can never bring that out of my hands. But yeah, that's my current collection. Because my dad got rid of all my Pokemon cards when I was little, and I'm pissed about it. He was like, they're not going to be worth anything, blah blah blah. Look at you now, Dad. What about now? Bastard. I've only got a few reverse. How much money lost? I know. I'm pretty sure I had a Charizard and a first edition Charmander back then. So sad. But yeah, can you imagine how much money I'd be rolling in right now if I had those still? I'd be able to move whenever I wanted. But yeah. enough about Pokemons for now. Thank you for that. Thank you, thank you. It's, I'm very excited, because obviously next year Wind and Waves is coming, and I'm just so excited. I'm so excited. I will do. So you guys know that I've been playing Cobblemon, right? With like PK and Chunk and a few others. Why am I being jailed? So I want to do a couple of little challenges. What starter am I picking? For Wind and Waves, it's difficult because usually I am either a water or a grass starter, but that dog, the puppy dog, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'm just sad. I need one more cat starter that like stays on all fours throughout its evolutions. Please. 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 I just want... Incineroar's cool, but like... But yeah, probably the puppy dog. I'll probably pick the puppy dog. I might do a playthrough of it, depending on if I can get my Switch. Because I also... If you stand up, I swear to God. Depending on if I get my Switch, because I do still want to do a playthrough of ZA, since I bought it. I have got ZA. I just don't have my Switch at the moment. So, you know. See, I don't mind them, it's just I would like a cat that stays on all four that isn't fucking... I'm blanking. What is Litlio's evolution called again? I only really know like the small bibbies. I only know the bibbies. Yeah, if I wanted I mean, yeah, but also... We need this... Growlithe and Arcanine are not starters, that's the point. It's only got 2 evolutions, we need 3 evolutions. We need 3 evolutions. Cute puppy dog. Kid named Persian. That's different. That's going from 2 feet to 4. Sorry, I have a vanilla milkshake. Because I'm thirsty. I'm a thirsty boy. Be careful. You may know my address, but you don't know how to get here. I will leave you at the airport. I'm joking, I would never do that. I would never. But yeah, I'm very excited. This year's gonna be great. You're gonna have to start swimming. I mean, we've now got 3 Meowths, right? We've got 3 regionals. Well, 3 regional versions of more walkable than America. That's true. Yeah, that's true. I don't think you can walk through the tunnel though, that I have to go through. But yeah. Teehee. Before I end up doxing myself. Should we get on with the Archon quest, chat? Also, one thing, I did not get Lohan, and I'm sad about it. Don't dox me! You have my information for tax purposes. I didn't get him. I had 5 wishes and a dream, and I didn't get him. But Mika is now C6. Sucks because my friends, like, so Valu, Zane, and Fluff both pulled him right in front of me. It's like, what was it when Flynn's came out? When Flynn's came out, that I'm not building pity. No. When Flynn's came out, I said I was gonna get everybody's ankles. Yeah. I'm going for both of this again. For Zane's again, but Fluff's for ankles for the first time. Anyway, having said that, let's get on to the game. The game! Oh. Hello. Right. Anyway. Gaming. Look at him. Mods, ban PK. No, I'm kidding. Don't actually ban PK. Anyway, we are gonna continue the Archon quest. I just need to remember where the fuck it is. Is it in Sumeru? Why did my voice go like that? I think it's over here, isn't it? Oh, I need to sneeze. They won't give him his Archon skin. They won't give any of the Archons. It's massive. It's massive. Okay, so all of this is Mondstadt. I'm just going over the Genshin map just so then people understand just how big this world is. So all of this is Mondstadt. Then you have all of this, which is Liyue. Then you have the archipelago, which is Inazuma, which is individually quite small, but it takes up a lot of space because obviously it's an archipelago. There's water in between the land masses. And then you have Sumeru, which, quite frankly, ridiculous. Fontaine is quite contained. You know, it's this bit and all of here. Then you've got Natlan, which, again, quite contained. They need all that space for polygon. True. Apart from this bit, which is just... How do I only have 99%? I'll be coming back to that later. Yeah, so everything else is 100% apart from that area. And then we have Nogre, which, again, kind of an archipelago. Kinda. So it's just a bunch of islands. But it's not complete yet. That we know of. So, yeah. Genshin impacts. I forgot to explore the Wendy's. Shut up. Anyway, we're gonna jumping right back into the Archon quest. it would help if I wasn't trying to do Varka's little quest.
Ah, fresh air. A wondrous feeling.
Naturally. I have a sudden urge to stretch my legs. Can anyone recommend a suitable leisure activity?
I might have had some recommendations for you were this the past, but here and now, for someone who has just left,
That is up to you.
there could be no greater joy than simply being outside of it at last.
I could not agree more.
As I thought, the so-called 7 pillars of King Deshret are as underwhelming as ever.
What do you mean? Not a fan of the boys' club?
As men, as individuals, and even as gods, they are entirely undeserving of my attention. Al-Akhmar once commanded me to select a king from among the people, so naturally my eyes will open only for one who is worthy.
Ugh. Can we talk about something else? It all sounds pretty complicated, and I haven't read that many storybooks.
Jet is just like me for real, just
You think this is a mere story? Well, many would also say that the journey you shared with your father is not but a tale. My life, your life, they are nothing but stories. Little girl, it appears that you really have grown. In the past, you would have flown into a blind rage at my words, but now you are unperturbed.
Oh, it's nothing. I just feel like you're right. Getting all pissed at someone for telling the truth is pointless. It only makes me look petty.
This alone is proof enough of your growth. You're doing well, my dear girl. You're becoming ever stronger. Strong enough to defend the people and things you hold dear.
You think so? I hope you're right.
Shut up, I'm not crying. Jet's grown up so much. Ether, stop looking at her boobs. Stop looking at my boobs. Anyway. Shayla. Is there anybody else that we can talk to before? Oh, yeah. Sethos and Nether.
You must be Sethos, the successor to the Temple of Silence. Hello.
Yup. That's me. Nefer, right?
Why do you sound so
That's what I heard
depressed?
the others calling you. Judging by your outfit, I'm guessing you come from the desert too?
That's right.
I'm not talking to
Started
Candace.
in the desert,
She's not
went to
even
the
here.
Forest, then went from there to Nodcry, where I work as an intel broker.
Huh. Well, this is interesting. You don't seem to talk about yourself all that much. Yet here you are, volunteering your life story to me. However abridged.
Maybe I'm looking to make some new friends.
I like making friends too. I'm easier to talk to than Sino and a little more streetwise than Tainari.
Which is why you came over this way, giving me the chance to strike up a conversation with you.
Was I that obvious?
I think you did fine. You were mindful of my attitude and hoped to lure me in through sentiment.
Lure you in isn't exactly how I'd put it. I see it more as an invitation.
An invitation to what?
To put down your luggage. Lay down your burdens. To return to your homeland. And be truly welcome in the place you once felt so estranged from.
That's not gonna work, buddy. That's not gonna work.
You're a more interesting heir to Bamoon than I was expecting.
Since you're familiar with my grandfather, I'll assume you're aware of our situation. I'd like to make friends with you. And I think you'd be a great asset to us. Not to mention the power you and I both hold. Originally belonged to the same organization.
Aha. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Milkshake. Okay, so future collaboration. We'd love to see it. Oh my god, the gaze. I was terrified of the gaze. Look at them. They're just off in their own world with their fucking teachers over there. Good thing Lou's not here.
Do you hear that? Sounds like your teacher is scolding mine.
As he should.
Classic. Did you see her? She's a former Vahumana student who dropped out of the academia and went to Non-Cry to work as an intel broker. There's more to her than meets the eye.
How can you tell? Do the Matra have information on her?
Some, but nothing telling. I'm basing it on the fact that she seems to be an expert liar. She can fool many with her words.
A sixth sense for liars after investigating so many of them, I take it?
Yep. What about you? What do you make of her?
Ass-to-ass
A
communication.
little earlier, in the corner, I noticed she gave some supplies to Jet and had her deliver them to the main group.
She's meticulous and highly observant.
Besides, what was it you said? Making it to the top is no easy feat in any profession. Anyone who's at the top of their game has to have some sort of edge over others.
It's true, but she's not the only one at the top of her game. I also am, and so are you.
Switch.
Sure, but what's the guarantee she won't overhear us talking about her?
Sorry, verse.
Don't worry.
My bad.
I have my methods. Sethos is distracting her.
Ah, I see.
Send in the younger brother. Look at these gays. Look at them. Look at the gays. Alright, let's see what these two are talking about. Oh, come on. Why didn't they voice? Carly's with them, I suppose. Oh. Lost the voice rights. Damn. Oh god, they're just they've like fathers like sons, I guess. No, I'm kidding. They don't have big ass ears amplifying. God damn it. Why are both sets so gay? Look at them. Anyway. Who else? Who else is there? No one. I guess that technically that is all that came in with us. Well, let's go and wait for the researcher. Of course. Who else would it be?
You must be the ones tasked by the academia with renovating Aru?
That's right. Good afternoon. I'm Kave, and these two are Termezi and Naisaburi. Hey, I'll hate them. Come and introduce yourself.
We've met before. This is Thoth, the Ibis King, and everyone knows these two. Afternoon, gentlemen.
We've met before. I'll hate them. Are you confirming? No.
Only ever seen these two in murals.
Ah, paintings in the temple. They show us chatting, playing cards, playing chess. Precisely the activities we most enjoy, funnily enough.
No, only you enjoy playing chess. We were just humoring you.
I wouldn't go that far.
Back to the matter at hand. A preliminary assessment by the academia indicates that this project requires expertise in various disciplines, including the deciphering of ancient texts, mechanical engineering, the restoration of ancient ruins, and elemental theory. The most capable minds in their respective fields are here before you. If there are no objections, we'd like to begin our work.
The artisans who built Aru for Al-Ahmar gave their very lives to create this splendid work. Follow their example by giving your utmost devotion to this project.
I didn't know that. We'll do our best, of course, but we certainly won't be sacrificing our lives.
Such brazen words. Humans these days are a far cry from their ancestors. What little respect you show for King Deshret.
No, that's not what he meant. Please, don't mind him. He shares your sentiments, just not your, penchant for hyperbole. Assuming that's what you were going for?
I just think it's important to manage expectations.
Forgive my lack of courtesy, but we simply can't sacrifice our lives.
Oh my god, it just hit me.
Of the project like people in the Legends of Old.
It just hit me. Who Al-Haytham reminds me of. He reminds me of our fucking Final Fantasy. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he's so precious. He's so precious. I just wanna. Hang on. No, wait. Let me just. Anyway. Look at him. He's such a sweetie. He's such a sweetie. I love him.
Here's a first draft of the project proposal for your perusal. Please let us know if you have any requests. Normally, I'd have made it look a lot more visually appealing, but we were really pressed for time on this occasion. I hope you'll forgive me if it's a little rough around the edges.
Naturally.
If my fellow ministers deem this meager display of respect sufficient, I suppose I can consider agreeing to their proposal.
Why are you so preoccupied with the ostentatious displays of respect to Al-Ahmar? We should be trying to make things easy for them. You never know. We might have to rely on these young people to look after us in our old age.
Exactly.
This is Aru's mainframe. Be reminded to use it with great caution.
We certainly will. Thank you for your assistance.
You may attempt to lay out punishment should you so desire, though I'm afraid it would be futile. You and I both know that certain components of Aru can only be operated by humans.
Why do you sound so mad about that, Sobek?
Believed in humanity. Still, the reason that Aru's modules are designed that way is not so much because he trusted them, but more because he was wary of you.
Oh!
Is that true? No wonder human artisans helped to build Aru then. He actually required human assistance to create his greatest work.
Naturally.
Have you noticed that the Goat King keeps giving superficial responses? It's like he's just going through the motions and leaving the real debate to his colleagues.
He understands the art of perfunctory speech. That's what earned him his position as the Minister of Ministers. It seems the rumors about King Deshret being a poor judge of character are baseless after all.
Excuse me for being blunt, but it sounds suspiciously like you're putting yourself on a pedestal and mocking me.
You're mistaken. And while there's nothing strictly wrong with making every
I love the.
yourself,
Why are you getting closer?
positive tendency either.
Just
Whatever. I knew it'd be like this working with you. All right, let me past. I need to look at this console.
It's your job to activate it after all. Let's begin. Everyone, please proceed with the external checks and preparations as per the procedures outlined in the engineering plan.
I always get so giddy whenever them two are on screen together. They're so funny. Even outside of Genshin, Ben and Nizzy, they bicker all the time, and it's great.
Hello there, youngsters.
Oh.
Whoa, the Ibis King came to life.
Get back to
What
work.
do you mean, came to life? I've been alive the whole time.
You did say we could start our research, right? Are you having second thoughts now?
I've reviewed the proposal. The work we're planning to carry out on this grand device is ambitious in its scope. You have ample confidence in your abilities, I take it?
I wouldn't say I'm feeling hugely confident, but given how bad things are, I'd rather at least try something than sit around waiting to die.
You are the top scholars of your
Thank
day.
you for that.
I trust you are aware that there are countless links between Aru and the Akasha.
Yes.
Aru and the Akasha? But
I thought the Akasha was the Academia's greatest technological accomplishment, created years ago by the Dendro Archon to help her people access knowledge.
And you too? Do you not know either?
You've read the instruction manual, right? You tell them.
You're smart. You tell them.
The Akasha has an instruction manual? The Dendro Archon is a kind and thoughtful god indeed.
It used to sit on a shelf in the corner.
The horse of absolute agreement.
The most popular read. If the manual is to be believed, Aru was in fact the original inspiration for the Akasha system.
what? But there are so few records about Aru anywhere. And practically none of the scientific expeditions into the desert had anything to do with it.
Ah, but this is something you could not possibly have known. You may have heard many stories about the desert, but what is the most important aspect of history? Consider this a quiz. Anyone from Vahumana present?
I'm from Vahumana. It's, well, veracity.
Precisely. And a large part of veracity is the chronological order in which events occur.
Everybody better be writing this down.
In the beginning, Nabu Malikata, the goddess of flowers, descended upon Sumeru. The glory of the heaven was within her. She brought life, oases, and knowledge to this land.
Big brain.
She created the Jinn, enlightened them, and ordered them to serve her. Two other gods also walked upon this land where wisdom flowed in abundance, and the three met beneath the great green trees. It was the first and greatest alliance. We should speak with reverence of this covenant between the three, which transcended both time and life. For they promised that in Sumeru, wisdom would be shared with all. All the great changes in Sumeru's history began with the goddess of flowers. For King Deshret's sake, she pried into the secrets of Celestia, and for this was burned to ashes by the flames of wrath. So grieved was King Deshret by her passing that he lost all interest in state affairs and devoted himself instead to the knowledge that she had brought back. It was after learning of the technology from that floating island in the sky that he first conceived of Aru. And so, the Akasha was inspired by Aru, while the basis for Aru itself came from Celestia's technology.
Well, if the two share a common technological origin, then connecting one system to the other is an entirely feasible idea.
Unbelievable. Have you no reverence at all for celestial technology?
No, I do, but there's no time for that. The schedule is too tight. Blame it on the deadline.
Perhaps you could try coming up with our cutoff dates.
You know what it's like having to turn around 5 different drafts in one day? I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy.
Yeah, also, Sir Ibis King, you don't plan on getting directly involved at all, do you?
Yes, well, you strike us more as having come to give a popular science lecture. Or, wait, does this count as more of a first-hand witness statement?
Neither. Anyway, this sounds like far too much work for me.
Still, if Aru is so powerful, why didn't King Deshret use it for more ambitious ends?
Because it was never fully completed. King Deshret had grand plans, but he perished before they could come to fruition. In the beginning, his wish was to create something that could rival the very world itself. The Lord of Flowers sacrificed everything for that ambition. What he desired, she bestowed, and thus was knowledge brought into the world. Her courage and sacrifice had to be honored with the most splendid of monuments, or King Deshret would surely have deemed it a grave injustice. And that monument, built from knowledge and technology, etched with a sacrificial and courageous love, even in its unfinished form, it deserves to be treasured. At that time, King Deshret said the following to the Lord of Dendro. Since we share an eternal covenant, I shall never be your enemy. Hence, the fruit of wisdom from the heavens is not to be devoured. Remember, it is not that I lack the power to become the enemy of wisdom. Yet you and she have taught me much and shown me kindness. For this, I cherish you both. In
The
end,
original
Aru
polycule.
was only used to store a portion of the souls. It was but a primitive form of the masterwork the king had envisaged. His final hope for Aru was to return to the past, when she yet lived.
So the point you're making is, King Deshret was both powerful and ambitious, and he only ceased his imperious ways out of affection for the goddess of flowers and the Dendro Archon. You could see this as an act of mercy, but you could also see it as the sentiments that lay between these three gods placing constraints on him. This was, after all, the foundation of the alliance between them.
This explains why Aru was both a prison and a monument, and why the answer to the three questions was time.
You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all manner of misfortune. This is as true for gods as it is for humans. Love is the same. It is both a prison and a monument. All right, let us pause the story here for now. Seeing as you've been so diligent, I'll offer a little help. Who's in charge again? Is it you two?
Ah, yes, me and him.
Now then, close your eyes.
Close your eyes. Hold hands. Yes.
Wisdom hides in the space between the tangible and the intangible. It is to convey the incommunicable through the simplest of mediums. By the power of King Deshret, I shall grant you a glimpse into the unseen secrets that lie at the threshold of existence.
They're getting married.
Where did this come from? Is it a new mechanism?
It looks more like some form of externalized information. You've rendered it visible?
Just as the
Marriage.
allows you to access a greater range of knowledge, the power of our king permits one to perceive ingenuities that do not belong to this world. This is no ordinary mechanism. It reflects the internal
Puzzle.
structure of Aru. Whether you choose to increase or decrease, keep or discard. Come, use these to achieve the outcome you desire.
Looks mechanical to me. Better let me handle it, just in case. But wait, how do I get up there?
Turn around.
So that's where the elevator is.
Yippee! I forgot about the DOTTORE. Okay. Release. Okay, it can't. Can't because it's being blocked. Okay. Rotate. Rotate. Release. Okay, nothing is blocking that one. Release. Okay. What is his health? Is it the alcohol? Wait. Is he using my health?
Important information in the ancient desert civilization. Hey, Alhaitham, there's some writing here I'll need you to decipher. I've sent it to your screen. Do you see it?
Got it.
Why did it get so much brighter?
It's a little blurry, but I should manage.
Take a look and tell me what it says. Oh, and I'll send any other similar text directly to you from now on.
Let's start with this one. It's a variant of an older script. Herein lie verses written for the Yellow Sands. Looks like cultural information from the age of King Deshret.
If so, I suggest you delete it.
Words thrown together merely for fun. I had no idea Aru kept a record of this.
Well, as long as you're certain that this is strictly private information, that's fine.
It is unimportant.
All right, well, I guess I'll start now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, it's my Kave. Yeah, it's definitely my Kave. Hang on. There we go.
Where's my...
Now is not the time to be worried about your keys, buddy. Okay, I'm gonna take a guess. Then it needs to go that way. Okay. Release. Rotate. Release. There we go.
Found some more. Sending them over to you now.
These are all reports about the Gurubad conflict.
Can we delete them?
I'd say so. Most of this information has already been archived anyway.
What if there are details in there that Vahumana missed? What are we supposed to do if they come after us in the future?
They'll just have to live with it. If we don't resolve these issues now, there won't even be an academia in the future, let alone a Vahumana Darshan.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, done. There's some other similar monuments nearby. I'll check them out.
How nice of them to let me use my Kave. Okay. Rotate. Oh, hey, Sam. Oh, hey, Sam, I'm scared. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, he's so beautiful. He's so pretty. I want to smooch him. Anyway. Kave, we can hear you thinking.
Another monument.
Oh, hold on.
You're still reading it? How long is it?
Very.
It records the development and governance of the Oasis civilization. Most of it concerns the Jinn, but it also contains records left by the artisans who built Aru.
Is it important?
Yeah.
Some of it. There was no way for me to read the whole thing in its entirety, so I had to rely on my intuition to pick the parts worth keeping.
What about the artisans' records? What do they mention?
They're speculations, mostly. For instance, they were wondering how to protect themselves if King Deshret decided to silence them after the construction of Aru was complete.
Sounds like pure mythology to me. Surely that kind of thing didn't really happen.
The records do emphasize that this was merely their conjecture based on various myths. Still, the artisans did leave details of their plans to survive, including blueprints for their escape route.
Keep that.
And that got recorded? Okay, well, I'll make a copy of this first before I delete it.
Is that truly necessary? You won't be needing those.
No, the
Sus.
blueprints are important. I want to keep them as a memento.
Sus. Toast you seem mighty sus. Hello, Pelly. Hello. I know, I saw.
That should just about do it.
It meets the requirements of the contingency plans, so we should be good.
I gotta say, it's the strangest feeling. This cross between reality and the
You
intangible.
have got an ad in about a
drifting
minute,
between
by
life
the way.
and death, or in and out of a dream.
Oh my god,
Using my own
Case.
hands to manipulate illusions that are forever out of reach.
Chasing dreams in the most literal sense. Definitely a novel experience.
What happens if my spirit just floats away?
Don't get
That
exceptional
won't
on me.
happen. Anyway, I wouldn't celebrate just yet if I were you. There's likely to be a phase 2 of this project.
All right. I'd better keep my wits about me then.
Okay. Rest for a while. I'm gonna talk to them. Gonna talk to everybody.
I expected that the outside world no longer respected the ancient gods, but even so, I do find the tone of these youngsters to be dreadfully impolite.
It should hardly come as a surprise to you. I remember you saying the same thing last time.
Ooh.
I assumed that was just a one-off. I did not realize it was the norm.
Don't you think that young lad's matter-of-fact tone sounds familiar? It bears a rather uncanny resemblance to you, Goatee.
Surely a sign that he is a man of rare intelligence.
Okay. I'm just gonna pause here whilst the ads are going. I've got an itchy back, so I'm currently I'm using my dry brush to itch it. Ah. There we go. I have an itchy back. And my back scratcher isn't here to help me. Speaking of... Yeah, he's still there. He do be still there. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Ah, wah, 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 wah. Yeah, that's right. Talking about you. You're not here to help me. You're not here to help. What? The audacity. The audacity. Blep. Blem. Neat. Okay, and you should all be back from ads. Hopefully. I hope. Okay.
The rest of them, though, much better. The blonde-haired one, for instance. So sincere. That's the kind of kid I can respect.
Oh, really? Well, what about your disciple, Nefer? She's about the furthest from sincerity that a person can get.
Oh, please be joking.
And now you hit the crux of the issue. Thoth is spouting lies again. He cares nothing for sincerity. He likes Nefer simply because her personality is just like his. Thus, in giving his approval to Nefer,
Yep,
Thoth
there's a
is
thunderstorm.
himself. The rest is but smoke and mirrors.
You have
Oh,
some
no.
nerve saying that. There really is no helping you two.
Shut up, chess rookie.
What nonsense is this? How dare you tell me to shut up?
How can you engage in such banal chitter-chatter at a time like this?
You tell him, Benny.
Aru has been opened. The glory and splendor of a bygone age is about to sweep over the earth like a flood. And you're here squabbling like petulant children. All three of you are insufferable. King Deshret was merciful, indeed, giving you a chance to be released from prison. I say, you should have been locked up for good.
Ah, but Bennu, look on the bright side. Had they not been released, we would not have been awoken.
Oh. You've been here this whole time. You should be scolding them along with me.
I miss Hermanubis. It's not a real reunion without him here.
And now you're avoiding the topic and talking to yourself. Why King Deshret designed your personality like this, I will never understand.
Isn't this simply proof that our king supports my free will?
Oh, look at those two rust buckets. Suddenly, you two do not seem so bad after all.
Here, here. If being stuck together for thousands of years fosters no friendship, I cannot say what would.
Naturally.
And do you know what I need? I need that absolute cinema meme, but it's just a shout. It's just him going, naturally.
The ability to appreciate
Not now, Kave. Hello. Well, me and Kave are now in jail. We're in jail. We're in jail. Let me just resize this so then it's not fucking massive. Oh god. Oh god. I can't resize it.
My latest design's getting there, but there's still room for improvement. Better make my finishing touches before the deadline creeps up.
No. I just need the items in the scene. Okay.
It's good to get out.
I'm streaming now.
Once in a while. People aren't made to stay cooped up inside all the time.
I can't resize it. Help.
Where's my key? Not again.
I can't. Help! It's only been a week, and last week I was on bed rest. So,
The ability to appreciate beauty is an important virtue.
I can't believe this. I don't know how to... Oh. I'm free! I'm free! I'm free! Plus, I'm in Thunderstorm. I'm in Thunderstorm season right now, so, That's also partially why. But I'm back. Well, don't make me go over there. I just want to talk to
How's it going?
Tainari.
Are things progressing smoothly?
Yes.
Well enough, I suppose. You know how it is. The work itself is only half the problem. The other half is having to work with Al-Haytham.
I'm sure the feeling is mutual. Honestly, though, I thought you two had already worked things out.
As if. Turns out working closely together is the best way to expose any tensions lurking beneath the surface.
It's thunderstorming right now. I'm scared.
I just think that some
Who
people
like thunder? Who lightning?
Agreed. Case in point, you didn't make sure I was out of earshot before you started complaining about me.
Old habits die hard.
For real.
Actually, this is for your own good. Maybe if you spend a little more time listening to what other people have to say, you might actually realize that you're the problem.
Naivete is another old habit of yours.
I had assumed that you both volunteered for this project, like us forest rangers. But now I'm getting the sense that wasn't the case.
Definitely not. We were assigned to it by Lesser Lord Kusanali and Nephis.
As much as I'd love to be doing normal work for normal clients, these Titan projects are all that's on offer right now. Though I'm sure they wouldn't be roping us in if they had any better options. Just goes to show how short-staffed the academia really is.
Oh no.
I'm sure you've prepared yourself mentally.
Oh no.
But I still feel the need to advise you to lower your expectations. It might make the process of working together a little less intolerable.
I know! Same to you! But if you already understood that, you should also know not to say the quiet part out loud.
Why don't you come help me with my forest patrols? Might help you avoid any further disagreements.
Good suggestion, but unfortunately, differences of opinion will always exist. Changing the nature of the work won't get rid of them.
For once, I actually agree. There is zero chance of us ever resolving our differences. Zero! But even so, the work must be done. Care for some coffee?
I'm glad to see you making progress.
Don't act so smug. It'd be nice if you made some too.
I feel like even I've made some progress today. In the past, I never would have dared to try and mediate a conflict between you two while you're both right there in front of me.
Apologizing probably makes it sound like I'm in the wrong, but I'm sorry.
I was just kidding. Truth be told, I don't have any work to do at the moment, so I'm just here to kill some time.
How's Kale?
She's studying with Nicole. I'm not sure how she's getting along, but she seems to be in good spirits at least.
I wouldn't worry. Angelic affairs are probably above your pay grade anyway.
I know what you mean, but Sino and I are still
Love you too.
concerned for her. He said he'd go keep Kale company after he's finished training the mercenaries. I'm planning to join them myself shortly.
Kale will be okay. Have faith in her. Even we can see how much more confident and outgoing she's become in these past few
There it
years.
is.
Thanks to you and Sino being there for her and providing guidance every step of the way, she can finally stand on her own 2 feet.
On her own 2 feet.
Does it feel bittersweet? Watching the younger generation grow up and move on.
No, not yet, at least. I was just thinking, I wish there was more I could do for everyone.
She'll be fine.
Yeah, she will. Just try to relax.
There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Lucius. I love you too. What you doing, nerd? What you doing, nerd? Mwah, 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 mwah. Anyway. What else? What else is there? There's nothing else. I'm so sad. No! Let me up! Motherfuckers. Splish splash, I was taking a bath. Anyway. Naturally. Can't wait for my editor to see that. Hello? Why am I alone out here? Boing, ba-boing, 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 ba-boing. Fucking hell, it's bright out here.
Traveler from afar, do you worry for the fate of Sumeru as well?
Yes.
Greetings, Crocodile King.
Please.
Hates lions.
Here's the chapel key about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Sounds like you really care about her.
Yes.
9.
Although, to be exact, it is a mixture of both concern and curiosity that I feel.
Speaking of Nahida, Paimon was wondering how she's doing.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I tried calling out to a pep, but there was no response. This can only mean that she is focusing all her energy on taking care of Lesser Lord Kusanali.
All the gods who served King Deshret seemed super surprised to hear that a pep agreed to help Nahida. Guessing she made a bad impression on you or something.
Are you aware of the history between her and our king?
Am I? Am I aware? No.
The story begins a long time ago.
Lore!
Was always a wishful thinker where the Dendro dragon was concerned. Without consulting her, he decided to list her among the 7 pillars and declared his own power to be far superior to hers.
Oh.
That was when our king was at the height of his power. Ibis Goti and I were no match for him, and so we chose to submit and serve as his ministers. But not a pep. No, she never thought much of him. To a pep, Al-Ahmar's pride and sense of superiority were nothing but ignorance and hubris. In fact, they fought numerous times, but usually the battle ended in a draw. In the end, King Deshret coveted the power of Celestia, only to end up corrupted by knowledge. His final act was to trick the dragon into swallowing him whole, leaving her to bear the torment of his sins. The Dendro dragon stands for the glory of a bygone era. She hated Al-Ahmar and what he represented. All the gods, all the power they wielded. And so, her willingness to help the Dendro Archon through this crisis comes as a great surprise indeed. It makes one wonder whether, perhaps, the Dendro Archon assisted her in the past.
Nope. Definitely not.
Nahida did her a huge favor.
We said we'd keep it a secret, Paimon. We tell Sobek about how Nahida helped to free a pep from her suffering.
So Lesser Lord Kusanali put an end to the Dendro Dragon's many long years of torment. As much as she loathes the 7, a pep knows kindness when she sees it. No wonder she was willing to make an exception.
Yeah, that's the sense we got from dealing with her too.
She is not incapable of coexisting with other living things. Rather, she actively chooses to avoid coexistence. And this despite the fact that she symbolizes life itself. How ironic. All of this being said, I wouldn't expect too much from her if I were you. Nothing will change her hatred towards humanity and gods.
We'll keep that in mind. Anyway, how much longer do you think Nahida needs to stay with the pep?
Forever. Maybe we should go and pick her up.
For right now and go look for her. I'm alright, Paimon. Huh? Was that Nahida?
Nahida.
It seems the treatment was effective.
Oh.
Since when do my deeds require your evaluation?
Back home from daycare.
Her will do just fine.
I had no intention of taking you any further. One ought not expect greater generosity than they have earned.
She's so soon.
You always hide your kindness away like an oasis within a sandstorm. Only those who make it through the swirling winds can know just how beautiful that oasis is. And how much hope it brings.
Oh, she even sounds still sick.
Praise my being.
No, I'm expressing my gratitude.
She sounds a lot more breathier.
I want to thank you for sharing your precious life force with me.
Oh, Nahida.
Awake already. You are more resilient than I thought.
I feel much better. Thank you.
Gods and their gratitude mean little to me. I would rather you give me your assurance that the situation with Irminsul and Sumeru's ley lines will be competently managed. If I suffer any ill effects from the ley lines, you, as the god of this land, will be held responsible. And you would not enjoy being held to account by me.
I understand what you require, but I would assume this task even if you did not demand it. Sumeru is my responsibility. I must resume my duties as soon as possible.
A farcical notion. God of Sumeru, I hope you realize how unextraordinary your strength is.
And yet, maybe it is precisely what defines me. A god of wisdom is not meant to rule by force.
Then hold steady. We go forth.
Well, I'll be. Is that a pep? Do my eyes deceive me? Of all places, the Dendro Dragon has decided to visit the mausoleum of King Deshret?
I see that after all this time, El Ahmar's menagerie of ministers remain as vile as ever.
It's a pleasure, Dendro Dragon. Had you arrived but a little sooner, you might have attended a meeting of the Seven Pillars.
What a nauseating thought. You are not the first insects I have had the displeasure of dealing with today. A swarm of them tugged on my tail on my way over. Goodness knows what hovels they crawled from. Why do all the creatures of this world remain so lowly after all this time?
What did you do with them?
I cast them away. What would you have me do? Keep them as trinkets? Boer, this is where we shall part ways. To be clear, I do not wish to see you or anyone else here ever again, unless absolutely necessary.
Then I wish you peace as you return to
Yes, ma'am. Thank you for helping Nahida.
It matters not to me. Simply refrain from bothering me again.
You say that, but I still gotta fight you again. I'm sorry.
A force to be reckoned with. At times like this, I feel glad that she has no interest in any of this.
Hold on, just hold on, okay? We're almost there.
Sorash.
Huh? Wait, that voice! It's...
Sorash.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna fall!
And the Aranara. I've got you.
Well, that's a relief. A pair of safe hands indeed.
The Dendro Archon's familiars. They are the last thing I expected to see here.
Huh? Wait, what are the Aranara doing here? Don't you guys hate the desert? Obviously I was worried about the Dendro Archon. I've been supporting them with my Pari powers the whole way here. Oh, you seem pretty nervous. Is it because there are too many people around? Not just people. It's all these non-human beings, too. It's hard on them. I can't believe you made such a long and dangerous journey just for my sake. I appreciate your support so much. Thank you all.
Thank you for the look.
I'll have to ask everyone to wait while I help our new arrival settle in. Once I'm done, I'll gather everyone to discuss our next steps. Traveler, Paimon, shall we find a place for our friends to stay?
Absolutely.
Awesome! Let's go! Well, first I have some questions.
You answer Nikita's questions, bring it up to speed on everything that's happened.
Okay, I think that covers everything. Thank you. We can get going now.
Oh. Hi. Hi, babies. Hi, babies. Oh, wait. Are they gonna follow me? Yeah! Come on, babies. Let's go, babies. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Best day of my life. Damn it, I can't even change party. Oh, this is the best day of my life. Oh. Oh. If anybody wants to get me anything from the Genshin shop, please get me an Aranara. Please. Come on, babies, let's go. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Oh. Oh, I love them. I love them all. I'm not crying. I'm not tearing up. Shut up. Oh, look at my babies. I need to put my phone on charge. Okay, I'm gonna be moving a little bit. There we go. Oh, oh my god. Oh, I'm okay. Oh, I love them so much. I don't know how anybody can hate the Aranara. I really don't. Look at them. They're just so cute. Sora's just like, move out the way. I'm not crying. You're crying. Wow, big Dendro Dragon shows into the sky. It's so scary and so many flowers right here. Cheer up, Power Pass. They're looking at us. What? They're all looking at us? Surely those Naras can't see us. Naras are always so busy, walking here and there. Hide, hide, don't let Nara catch us. They can have the pot, but wait, no, the Nara can't take the pot. My sister said I had to look after it. the Nara are coming.
Hello, everyone. It's only us.
Oh. Lord Nara, Sora, Paimon, it's been a long time.
It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here. Especially since you don't like the Beluga. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Guys, if this is not a sign to do the Aranara quest, I don't know what it is. Please do your Aranara quest. They are the cutest fucking things in the world. Araja is Vasarachi. Vasarachi's perk for Harana, which means Ajara is protecting Vanarana. Don't worry, everyone who stayed behind will do their best to protect their home, and we'll do our part too.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am. Don't underestimate me.
Sarash, the mini red floaty.
Excuse me! Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Well, Araya kind of thinks it suits you.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their various tasks, so...
Oh, she still looks so ill. Need help? Arapas can help. We can all help. Arapas brought soup pot to make soup very delicious. All of us are here to help. We'll all help.
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too! Just let me know where I'm needed.
I'm so glad Sarash has a voice. Together. Oh. On our way to Venerana, we saw some Nara talking in secret. Male Nara, up to no good.
Up to no good?
Yes, two Nara, sneaking around at Caravan Rebad.
That definitely sounds suspicious. Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem. Leave it to us.
It is pissing it down outside, my god.
There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
If we really have to, I guess we have no choice. Don't be afraid, Arapas. You made the most delicious soup. Everyone will like you.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there.
Okay.
Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Nahila gently raises her hand. You don't know what she did, but you feel a wonderful presence, like something out of a lovely dream indeed. Sunlight trickling through the branches, glistening like gold leaf, the trees chanting softly in the breeze as the water plays a symphony. Your heart swells up like a balloon as it fills with happiness. There are many terrible things yet to resolve, but in this moment all you feel is peace, friendship, and love as you stand side by side with dozens of other creatures together in the forest. The people around you turn their heads to scan their surroundings. They hear it too, ancient voices speak from the forest, soothing everyone's hearts. Do not fear, do not be afraid, do not be overcome by the storm. Yeah, but it's scary.
We will face it together. This too shall pass.
This storm's scary. Can we check the map? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Ooh. Yikes. Yikes. Well, at least Port almost is safe. For now.
Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Damn it. Let me out. Can we talk to the R&R? Oh, we can. Oh, they're so scared. My poor babies. Alright, off to Arusha
everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back.
Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern.
Scholars update Nahida on the progress of Aru's innovation.
I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Ermin's soul. It's a sound plan, although... I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Ermin's soul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means?
Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Oh? Fuck's sake. Come on. I'm scared. What's gonna happen? Yeah, can we have a drip of context, please? A slither of context. I'll hate them. Hey, Sino. Is that Sino?
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation?
Yeah.
The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan.
Okay. Interesting.
I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Excellent. Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Oh boy. I love that they haven't given me my Nefer because my Nefer is like level 60 or something. Level 70. Yeah, I still need. She does still need to be built, but like.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert, and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him? Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Core of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Well,
F is pretty strong.
I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
She's like laying it on thick.
I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
Interesting. Ancient coin is used to pay off mercenary made of pure gold at first glance. Very. Huh.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
As it happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on. And we all have to make a living somehow.
Now, Sino, now!
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen. Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then Paimon's coming with you.
Oh.
Really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide in Tibet has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned, if anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
No need! Paimon will be super careful. Promise!
Good. Then what are we waiting for?
Oh.
Let's go.
Wonder and Paimon bonding. Oh. Yeah.
The wind rises.
Wait. What? Why can't I have mine? Why can't I have mine? Oh, that's why. This one has higher attack. And it's C3. Wait, what's mine at? Mine's also at C3. The fuck?
No need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Oh look, the bush that that Paimon's gonna be shoved into. Hello. Shut. Shut.
We're here. Now we wait.
Okay, yeah, cool. Cool.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep. Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying, I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen. If not, suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
Hat guy?
Oh.
Paimon is useless?
What?
My baby.
We were not right. Paimon suddenly realized
My baby.
even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? The more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful. Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and... Oh. Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, Wanderer.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change.
I love
You
them
have to make
both.
the decision to move forward. Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want? To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it. You won't have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
Alright.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now? Paimon, is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
I'm crying.
Take a look?
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Okay. How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? Did you think of something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up. Yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or, more likely, they decided to cut our guy loose.
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Oh, I'm so glad they clarified that it was the interior.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Chesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved the problem of your vitality.
Oh no! So even a Pep's power didn't work? Don't worry,
Naturally.
It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I am tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can...
What if we gave her back the twig?
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during her absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get. Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
That's Orchlo J. Michael Tatum, isn't it? That's also him. God damn it.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe.
I'm googling it.
Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia
Oh, no.
are busy opening and renovating.
It's Kesa Johnson. Never mind.
Claim it has something
It just sounds very similar.
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendro Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. But despite my efforts, a major problem still arose within. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to,
We haven't had in a
the
minute.
intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. And the only one that cannot be protected against. By entering Irminsul through death.
Oh, motherfucker.
You cannot simply stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential
He
invasion
wanted
that
us
could
to kill
occur at
him.
any time.
That's right.
He wanted us to kill him.
Against external threats, I couldn't
It's
allow
part of his
myself to
fucking
stop
plan.
the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began denying access to any connections.
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster. There will always be trials and tribulations for the world to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
Gonna pause for the ads. But fucking, I knew it. I knew DOTTORE was gonna be like this. That rat bastard. Babe, why are you sending me Five Nights at Freddy's SFS? I'm streaming. Fuck. What the fuck, babe? Don't worry, I'm gonna worry about it. What the fuck? Oh my god. Cannot believe you've done this. We know, we know. You're silly. You're silly. How is everybody enjoying the Archon quest so far? I'm really enjoying it. Even after all these revelations, I'm like, you bastard, but also, yippee! Ow. Ouchie. Okay, have a good night. It's great. Yeah, I'm so sad for Paimon. The fact that she thinks she's useless when she's, like... For those of you that don't know, I love Paimon as if she was my own child. And I'm just like, no, you're not useless, I promise. She's just a baby. Ouch. Yeah, it really does. And the fact that Wanderer still feels useless even after all this time. But he's grown so much to the point where he's like, I make a decision to keep trying to be better. I'm like, no, my baby. I love them. I love them both. If you couldn't tell. I love them a lot. They're just so silly and so sweet. Obi. Okay. Are we back from ads? I think we're back from ads. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, okay, we're back from ads. You didn't miss anything, I promise, people that were in ads.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Ahmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with enormous risks. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. This has led to a number of new contingency plans. To reclaim Irminsul, her brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind. I thank you all for giving them your blessing in this endeavor.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Yes.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way, when you spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with.
DOTTORE.
They were capable of.
Well,
DOTTORE. Oh, please no. 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 Zandik. You bastard. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Is that the fucking tree? Kale.
What is that?
Is this Irminsul?
Oh, fuck.
How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Nahida, so this is the catastrophe she's been fighting against all this time.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines.
Angry drink.
In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather...
J. Michael Tatum.
But if we are to honor DOTTORE's will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full,
I forgot Nicole was here.
there is someone I need to tell you about.
No. seething with rage. Fucking... It was too easy. It was too easy to kill him. How can... Why was it so... I need to speak to Dawe. His true name is Zandik, and his crimes are all beyond all reckoning.
Zandik. So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But didn't DOTTORE die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the VTwinkies. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that VTwinkie forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but surely materializing. Sorry, I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all, but they are gradually becoming real.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Naturally.
Speaking of DOTTORE, I have some information on that front as well.
Kill him! Kill him dead! Kill him! It recounts how he and Paimon went to the meeting spot only to find no one waiting for them.
I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
Like a farrier.
The VTwinkie never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He just wants to confuse people, so they can't figure out what he's up to. He's been a collaborator of DOTTORE's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that DOTTORE is involved with this somehow.
Some people gasp on hearing his name while others fall silent. Clearly there is more going on here than anyone realized. Nikita proceeds to summon all relevant parties for a lengthy and in-depth meeting. She gives a detailed explanation of the enemy and potential scale of the crisis. After further intel provided by Nicole and Nefer, a plan is formulated and everyone prepares to get for work.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Alhaitham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy. They've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after,
just picturing Hat Guy going after that line, just going, kill yourself. Fuck you.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project. Aside from the Dendro Archon, of course.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangamabe.
Got it. Well, I'd like Madame Farazan, Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Rest assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties. I trust you remember our goal.
You bet. We can handle it.
Where's Jet?
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Poor Tainari. Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bumped around all day, every day.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan. Once that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan,
You
under
did
normal
sneeze.
circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
We'll do our best.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
I'm gonna smooch you. Sorry.
Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine. Yes. I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
So we're going to Natlan. Where are the others? Or is it just Alhaitham and Kave? I think it's just Alhaitham and Kave. Speak to me.
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Stop mugging my man.
Get
No.
information and stay close.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required